How to get a credit card for your new business. Are you looking to get some business credit cards? Did you know that you can get 10 times the limits on business credit cards than you can with consumer personal credit cards? Well, it's absolutely true. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, even for your new business. Let's go. I'm going to share with you a simple step-by-step process to take advantage of this awesome opportunity with business credit cards, even if it's your first credit card or your 100th credit card. I'm going to tell you exactly what not to put on your credit card application so that you don't get denied. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to give you my fast-track blueprint for getting business credit fast. So as you know, when it comes to credit, there's two different types of credit. Many of you are already familiar with personal credit. There's 3 credit bureaus for personal credit. We have Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And if you have personal credit already, you'll already know if you have automobiles or mortgages or even student loans, they will report all of those different trade lines on those 3 credit bureaus and give you a score based on how well you've paid those lines, how well you've paid them off, if you made any late payments. But the big key to personal credit is they base everything and most of your score on your debt to income ratio. Meaning, if you have a credit card and the limit is $1,000, but you've used $800 of that credit limit, your score is going to be pretty low because they want to make sure that you use your credit, but that you don't put your credit cards to the limit. They actually base most of your score on what's called your credit utilization and your payment history. But when we're talking about business credit, it's a totally separate thing. With business credit, we still have 3 credit bureaus. We still have Experian Business, Equifax Business, but you also have Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet is the #1 credit reporting agency for business credit, and they are the juggernaut of business credit. You can easily get your business credit score going really fast with Dun & Bradstreet, and it can unlock millions of dollars for your business if you do it properly. Let me tell you how. So there's 2 options when it comes to building business credit fast. You have the fast way if you have good credit, or there's a little bit slower way if you have bad credit. Let me quickly tell you about the fast way. So if you have good personal credit, you literally can start getting business credit cards super fast. What they will do is they will look at your personal credit score and base some of the amounts that they will lend you for credit cards off your highest personal credit card limit. For example, if you have a Chase credit card in your personal name, or a Discover card, or a Capital One card, and the limit on that credit card is $5,000, and you have a decent credit score of say 720 or higher, you literally can start getting Chase business credit cards for like $20,000 right off the bat. Trust me, I have students that are doing it, and I have 2 of those bad boys myself. So if you have good personal credit, you can actually skip over some of those steps that I said earlier where you have to go and get a business credit profile set up, because they will base what they will lend you for your business credit card off of your personal credit score, and you can get rolling really quickly. But the benefit of this is, although they check your personal credit to see if they will give you the credit card, once they give you the credit card and they approve you for it, it will not report on your personal credit report unless you default on the credit card. This is an amazing way to get business credit cards, even for new businesses, really quickly. If you have bad personal credit, you can still start getting business credit cards. The process is just a little bit slower. And by a little bit slower, I mean you can really start getting this in a matter of months. This is not something that's going to take you a long time. You're just going to have to go through a separate process, because once they check your personal credit score, if you have like a 500 credit score on your personal score, for example, they're probably not going to give you a business credit card right off the bat. But I'm going to tell you how you can do it, whether you have good credit or bad credit. So in either case, you want to go ahead and set up a real business. Even if you start to get those business credit cards from Chase, for example, you still want to go ahead and set up the business, because you don't just want business credit cards, you want everything that's available, and literally you can have millions of dollars for your business in just a matter of months if you do what I'm saying. So go ahead and name your business, go ahead and get that business registered with the Secretary of State, get an EIN number, get a professional phone number, a professional email, and have a website. Doing these things will unlock millions of dollars for your business, because they will see that you have invested in your business and you have a legitimate business. The next thing you want to do, no matter what your situation is get a business checking account. I cannot stress this enough. There is more money out there for businesses than ever before in history. Literally, every political administration puts money somewhere, and this administration has put a lot of money towards businesses, and that money is sitting at the bank waiting for you. So when you open up your business checking account, in many cases, they will literally offer you a business credit card and a business line of credit right on the spot. You should take those. Because they've already checked your credit in order to open up the business checking account, you might as well take the business credit card and the business line of credit that they offer you because it's not going to lower your score any further. Additionally, once you're approved for those credit cards in your business's name, now they are not going to report on your personal credit report, and you can use those cards without lowering your personal credit score. And last but not least, let me tell you about some awesome credit cards that you want to go for when you have your business. You don't want to start with the American Expresses. I know that many people want those business American Expresses, but those are usually going to be for more established businesses. If you are a new business, start off with your vendor credit, then move to store credit, and then if you want cash credit cards, start with Chase. They are actually a really great business credit card for people to get, and in many cases, you only need a 660 FICO on your personal credit to get those credit cards. Additionally, Capital One Spark. It's a business credit card that people are starting to get approved for like crazy. As you know, Capital One is a great credit card to get if you have personal credit, and if you already have a Capital One personal credit card and you start your business and you have all of those things that I told you, like the EIN number and the business checking account, they will give you a business credit card as well. So now you know exactly how to get a credit card for your new business. Go ahead and click the link below. I've created an entire blueprint that will teach you how to fast track your business credit. Click that link and get that download for absolutely free. I've made this just for you. I want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. Subscribe to my channel and click that little notification bell. This is Noelle, to your success.